Hi, my beauties. I just got out of the shower and I'm having like a raw, authentic moment with you guys. So, somebody like made some mean comment, which people do. I totally get that. But I just want to remind you guys, for those of you out there who appreciate my videos, the reason why I make content on YouTube is because I dedicated 2 decades of my life to have a master on the subspecialty in aesthetics and dermatology, and I love what I do. And after finishing my residency at UCLA, which was like a top 3 derm program, my dream school, I'm still in shock that I even mastered that amazing derm program, and they trained me very well. I took a professor position as a full-time faculty member at UCLA before moving on to do my fellowship in Mohs micrographic surgery and aesthetics and lasers and everything else, because I had a baby and I had a newborn baby and I needed to take a break from school and boards and didactics and exams and working 80 plus hours a week in the hospital and so forth. So when I had my baby, I was a professor of dermatology at UCLA, where I taught the dermatology residents and the medical students, and I was super passionate about it. And when I went on to do a fellowship and then later on started my own practice, I missed teaching, and I realized that there was a shortage of education online for patients who are trying to decide what procedures to have done, what skincare products to use, what's worth it or not worth it. And then when you look online on YouTube, most dermatologists, including some of my colleagues and my dear friends, are sponsored. And so I wanted to create a channel that was non-sponsored, providing educational content for you guys. And, you know, I'm the mom of 2 kids. I'm a very involved mother with my children, with their activities and school and sports. And I run 2 businesses. I have a very busy medical practice, which I love. It's my passion. And I have an online skin store where I formulate, and I'm a skincare formulator as well, to keep you guys up to date with the latest and greatest in technology for skincare. That said, trying to balance, my life with, my fiance, my kids, my parents, my patients, my friends, and making this educational content for you, I really have to carve out a lot of time out of my busy schedule, but I love to do it because I love you guys, and I feel that I won't have 2 decades of my life completely wasted. Like, I want to use it for the greater good because I spent so long in school. I want to share my knowledge with you guys without sponsorships or paid partnerships or marketing or big pharma influencing what I say. I just really want to connect with you guys, and that's why I do it. So for those of you who appreciate these videos, I really appreciate you, and you're the reason why I do it. And by helping the greater good and putting my education to better use than just myself using it on my own patients, I feel like I can spread that knowledge and empower other people to make better decisions for themselves. So that's why I make these videos. I love to do it, but it's hard when I get mean comments from people who are just, just not very nice. So just try to spread positivity